So aside from the, sewage treatment plant right there, this is a stellar top-notch view, of the sound from here at the old Fogey home. So it is an actual very, very beautiful place. Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends. Is this going to be at the beginning of my video stitching or somewhere in the middle? Hard to say. Anyway, though, it just struck me as funny when moving my finger, so my microphone will hopefully pick things up better. It just struck me as funny that here is this big concrete berm type thing holding back all the dirt all the way up. And yet, I never realized that, yeah, even in this situation, you got moles. And it just seems weird that there's a mole digging like that. So, that's all. Hey, just wanted to show off a mole hill. How about that? So on a typical day, I'm awake around anywhere from 3 to 4 a.m. and then I toss and turn until I just can't lay in bed anymore. Because even with a 4-inch mattress topper on top of a brick, it's still a brick. So I'm up early. I waste time until I can go and have some breakfast. And then immediately after that, I head out. Because there's nothing at the veterans home to hold me there. I am not interested in watching television. And they have computers, but they're all, you have to sign in with your own password if you want to do anything. And I have Google Password Manager doing all my stuff, so I don't know what my passwords are. So there ain't no need to do that. Woo. Okay. Balance. I can do it. So, after eating, I immediately head out and I start doing stuff like I'm doing right now. Risking cracking my skull open by climbing down on rocks. Me with my balance issue, because yesterday I was walking back from downtown and I had to stop and just hang on to my walker because down was, well, it was being renegotiated by my body because it was sort of off to the left and then off to the right and then swinging all over the place. So, yeah, I hate to use my walker. But oh boy, without it I'd be on the ground a lot more than I usually am. But after that, I usually head to the library when it's open. If I need anything, I take the bus, go to Walmart, Fred Meyer's. If I'm just bored out of my mind and there's nothing to do, I also just get on the bus. But that only lasts so long. Then I have to come back. And these days, because I'm just, barely online instead of chronically or terminally, I end up back in my room at about 3 o'clock p.m. And then I just plant myself in my chair and play with my tablet or try and do some online stuff. Usually it's my tablet. And then I do that until it's time to go to bed. And I go to bed at 11, fall asleep around midnight, and then wake up around 3 again. And then start it all over. So you know my schedule now. I am hoping that I won't lose my mind before I make it to the tiny village in Shelton, Washington with my 170 square foot apartment that I'll be renting. That is with my bed, my closet, my bathroom, and my shower are all going to be fitting into the space that's about where my half of the room is right now. So that's going to be tiny, but I don't need a lot of space. I just need a little bit and internet access and room to go do stuff. There are some who call this art. I am climbing over uneven ground. I'm going to fall down if I'm not careful. Veterans Victory. Hi, bush. And hello, tree. And this is the art, close up. I didn't even realize this was here until this morning. So I like to show off everything that I can that's here in Port Orchard, because I've never really been here a lot until I became housed here, and stuff like this is cool. I mean, it's very abstract, but abstract art is fine. Very cool. Hello. I don't know if this is before or after I did my full intro. Anyway though, I just wanted to mention, in comments I have had that one person who is saying you should be more positive, all you do is complain. And I have had others that say in the comments, oh, don't listen to them, be who you are. The problem is, I halfway agree. Just halfway. I have spent most of my life being an intensely negative person, and now I have to hang up because my sister's calling, so I guess I'll continue later. The daily Blackjack Creek report. It is high tide, which means there ain't nothing fresh about this. I like how shallow and clear the water can be. There's water pouring out of there because there's a drainage thing. No real birds. Before my sister had interrupted me so rudely with her phone call, inquiring about my health and all that, I had been talking about how negative a person I had been most of my life, and how, let me adjust things here, sorry about that. I have been trying to be more positive most of my life. If you think I'm negative now, I am a paragon of virtue at this point compared to being younger. So when somebody says try to be positive, yeah, I'll fight back against that, but at the same time, they are kind of right. And I have been doing my best to try and be positive and such. So even though I am, beset, I am trying my best to be as positive as I can. So, and again, I hope my videos are taken in the proper spirit of fun. If you label anxiety as at 1, 2, 3 is low, 4, 5, 6 is medium, and 7, 8, 9 is high, I'm at a constant 1. With my social anxieties, that quickly bumps it up to 2 or 3 if there's people around. But you'll notice I'm in public when I'm doing this stuff. Even though I can put on the mask of, hey, I'm doing okay, still I have a strong trickle of adrenaline, and my subconscious is screaming at me to get out of here, I am going to die. Social anxieties are fun that fashion, but I can't not record in public and not have people around, because I don't live in a world that's been devastated by some form of apocalypse. So I'm always at a 1, 2, or 3. When I'm at a 4, 5, or 6, that's exhausting. 7, 8, or 9 is panic attack, and now it's loud. So I just thought I'd mention that, and then later on, I'm going to show more. Here's beach and water. I don't know if it's the high tide or low tide coming. I mean, it's high tide now, but I don't know if low tides are coming. A nice gazebo area. In the summer they have farmers market. And boy, those windows are filthy. But who's going to get up there and clean them? The beach here isn't really a beach. But that's also why I am kind of fascinated by it. How little there is. Time and tide. We all try to survive like that tree. I mean, we don't try to survive like a tree. I mean, I don't try I'm not trying to absorb nutrients from sunlight and, you know, like dig roots into the ground and suck water up. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is it's fighting and it's living. Time and tide. There's nothing we can do except try to survive. Every time I open up my tablet to turn it on, it's already turned on, even though I've turned it off. Quite irritating. Anyway, I don't think this is really in service here. Especially like this one. Yay!